Well, hello everyone, and welcome to these annual meetings of the World Bank and the IMF here in Tokyo. As usual, we're joined by thousands of policymakers, business leaders, civil society organizations, and of course, media from all over the world. Well, our meetings kicked off earlier this week with the launch of our three major publications from the IMF: the World Economic Outlook, the Global Financial Stability Report, and the Fiscal Monitor. The main headline message was that the IMF has lowered its global forecasts for growth both this year and next, and that uncertainty continues to undermine the global recovery. Well, today, Christine Lagarde, the Managing Director of the IMF, came on the scene with her traditional press conference. And she began there with two messages. First, a tribute to our hosts here, the government of Japan and the Japanese people, for the organization of these meetings. And second, a tribute to the people of Japan for the great recovery they have made from the terrible earthquake and tsunami last year. She visited the town of Sendai, which had been so hard hit in that terrible event, and she spoke of a reconstruction, renewal, and revival that she had seen there in her visit yesterday. She went on to speak of then the recovery in the global economy and how that has become much more complex. We need a stronger sense of urgency, momentum, and cooperation, she said. Above all, we need action. We need policy implementation. And these meetings provide an opportunity for the global community to move the world forward in that positive direction. She touched on the main issues that will be discussed over the next several days. Europe, which remains, of course, at the epicenter of the crisis and where crucial decisions remain to be implemented. The United States, facing the issue of the so-called fiscal cliff and the debt ceiling. The emerging economies, which had been growing so strongly, but now are facing more of a slowdown. And the low-income countries, facing issues including higher food prices. So these are some of the topics that will be discussed over the next several days by policymakers, but also by the other representatives here. We also have a program of seminars being held here at this wonderful Tokyo International Forum. And topics range from the global economy, where are we in the crisis, jobs and competitiveness, how do we get unemployment back, and of course, the euro area and the challenges being faced there. So I look forward to discussing some of those issues with you in the coming days, but for now, I'm signing off from Tokyo.